Okay, you guys, this is a little next YouTube video. Been toying around with getting another monitor. Down here, forget about the mess, the man cave. That's a 24-inch, 8-year-old Dell computer. Famous one from back in the day. About $240 when I bought it about 8 years ago. I've been using it for Lightroom stuff and such like that. I love the screens on iMacs. Even the old ones. I had my first original iMac was from 2008, late 2007, and that thing is still going. I don't have it anymore. I gave it to my brother-in-law. I think they got rid of it, but I know that computer's still running. Things were better when Steve Jobs was alive. A lot of his products seem to work better. Today seem to have issues, and even Apple pushes the issue times with bricking phones and things like that. But I did want to get an Apple display, or even consider buying an iMac and using that as a display. It was just too costly to do that, and I'm not even sure if I could do it. I didn't research it enough. And then I started looking at other monitors, and I did purchase a 27-inch 4K panel there. Actual monitor, excuse me. It's not curved. LG, 3-inch change. Just got it from B&H. Only had a couple weeks. Going to be on sale very soon. Apologize about the mess in my man cave. And I'm not happy with the matte finish. And this is the closest thing I can come to the cheapest price I can get, where I can get a semi-gloss finish and hopefully decent colors and stuff like that, and we'll get into it. There's a lot of cons and pros about using a TV or a monitor for computing. And if you're a gamer, I'm going to say this ain't it for you. If you're not a gamer, you're doing productivity, internet research, photos, video editing, this might work out if you're not a professional. Okay, I'm not a professional, okay? This is the front of the box. Let me turn it off so I can turn the box around a little bit. Oh, it kind of looks to me like they're the same on both sides. Maybe I'm missing something. This is, which model is this? It's on there somewhere. I gotta find it. 32S327. Okay. Hoping you got that. We're gonna open it up, hook it up, and see what we get. Down here. Let me see if I can get a little extra lighting in there. Just adjusted the ISO a little heavy. That's a computer I built. i7 4790K, I believe. Gaming 5 Z97 micro ATX motherboard. Water cooler. Might not be able to see it. Decent setup, about $1,700. I was trying to build a Hackintosh. I think I went off the Tony 86 site like that. And I'm going to suggest you either go one way or the other. You either have an iMac or a Mac Mini where you use Boot Camp and you put Windows on it, or you build a PC, one or the other. Because Hackintoshes are problematic, and anybody who says otherwise, they're not telling you the truth, because the software changes so frequently and things just don't work out. They never work out 100%, let's put it that way. And for me, that's annoying. And for most people, I would say that's annoying. Either way, very happy I'm using Windows now. And this is the, I have to do the ISO again. Back down because it was, okay, there it is. Excuse me. I'm hoping that you get that. Okay, that should be the information on the monitor, this monitor here. Hopefully. Okay. I'm going to stop the video until we put everything together. Start doing the adjustment on the color and see what we get, okay? Oh, let's see if we can take a look at the front of the monitor and see if there's actually a difference. Okay, this would be a side view. I think this is an IPS panel. Otherwise, it might not look that good. Usually when you look to the center, excuse me, I have to back up the best I can. You look to the center, you'll see better colors. And if you look sideways too much, you might see different colors, less contrast, less colors. But this one seems to be working adequately. Okay? Alright, let's pause the video. Okay, please excuse the mess. That's the open box. This is the monitor out of the box. And this is the stuff that actually came in the box. Down for a second, sorry about that. Two hands open everything. Okay. Sorry. Should have used a tripod there, but some information. Okay. Added bonus on this it's a Roku TV. Don't need to see that bag. Apologize about the mess on my man cave. Stand. Another stand. Power cord. Roku remote control. Also has Netflix. I have Netflix. So that's going to work out. Don't have Hulu. I didn't like Sling at all. Maybe they're better now, but they were pretty weak when I first tried them. Some batteries. Looks like audio or video setup. You got yellow should be the audio, and red and white. I mean the video. Excuse me. Red and white should be the audio, and it goes into one plug. So interesting. At least you know what it comes with. Okay. Whatever else you don't see here, you might have to purchase or adapter, whatever it is. That's what's coming in the box. Okay, let's open it up and set it up now. Okay, gonna ask you guys to excuse my hot mess. We'd like to take a look at some of the IOs, inputs you have there. Look like you got a reset. I gotta get my glasses, I'm getting old. Sorry. Come on, okay. USB, a reset button, which is nice. HDMI 1, 2, and 3, which is great. You actually have a coaxial cable antenna, which my 4K TV, I think is a Vizio TV downstairs, does not have. You have the AB in, and you have audio out, and you have some kind of optical something, I don't know what it is. Might be a display port. Maybe you guys can help me out with that, okay? Look at the back real quick. We look at the model number. Okay, sorry about the focus. Enough going on. Okay, and then on the inside, looks like the AC in is over here. Okay, the feet went on nice enough. They have a direction, they have an arrow on it, and there's two screws that go in, and they don't go in a straight line, they go diagonally slightly. Okay, and when I put them on, after I got it to the bottom, about a quarter turn. It's plastic with metal screws, so you're not trying to strip anything out. Okay, let's get it all plugged in and see what happens. Okay, when I plugged it in, I got a screen and it went straight to this. So this is where I'm at. I did put the batteries inside the remote. I'm using a manual focus right now because TVs and monitors tend to go in and out. Let's see if the OK works. Okay, I'm using the remote. Remote's working fine. United States, of course. Set up for home use or store use. I'm using home use. It's scanning for wireless. It knows my thing. I'll deal with that later. I think I have my password with me. I'm going to turn the recording off for a second. Okay, wireless connection, internet connection, checking. And it says I'm done. Okay, let's try enter and see if we're okay. Okay, now your TV will get latest software updates. Let's go down to OK. I have a pretty fast computer. does not have a graphics card. It has dedicated graphics. I believe 4600 from 4790K i7 chip. Again, I was setting this up as a Hackintosh and things didn't quite work, and I realized, you know what, just stay Windows. I love the OS now, since they've been much better than, I can't say much better. Vista, Windows 8 was a joke, and that's where Apple really took off with their Mac products anyway. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, Roku TV. You're seeing it about as dark as I'm seeing it. So let's see what happens next. And because I don't know where to go, I guess I press enter. And I'll press home button on here. Might be updating still. The red is a little richer on the TV than I'm looking at the monitor. It looks a little burgundy-ish. It looks a little brighter, so maybe I'll drop down the oh, that's closer to what it is. Let's hope that works out. I'll drop down just a hair. Okay, it says enter Euro. Using a web browser on your computer or mobile device, complete these steps. Okay. Okay, I gotta write that down. Okay, let's activate your TV. Okay, don't quite have it there yet. Press. Okay, this button. Number 1, enter Euro. Okay, I guess I have to go through my board here. And my computer's off. That's probably why I can't enter the Euro. Let's see if I can turn it on. Either way, going to 4K from my old monitor, it made me squint. It was better detail, better for gamers. I had to get close to my older eyes. And looking at the curved monitors and 4K, they weren't exactly a ton of money. You can get something decent for $400. Two of the best ones, I guess, would be LG and Samsung. LG has their, is it OLED, and Samsung has QLED, which they're slightly different. So, and then they have dedicated gaming monitors, which is going to cost much more. They have dedicated monitors for all kinds of issues. So let's see if we can get to Windows now. Okay, I'll have to figure this out and get right back to you. So give me a second, please. Okay, this is
your new TV in about a minute.
Really weird.
We'll show you how to use your remote. Search for entertainment.
To get this to work,
use the Roku app.
I'm going to wish all you guys luck.
Let's start with your remote. Press home at any time to return to the home screen. Back returns to the previous screen. And start shows additional options. For example,
Hopefully this is quick and we can finish up the video.
For channel options.
It would not let me connect directly to the TV because there's a Roku inside. So I had to go on Roku site, install my information. I did get it to work. It was tedious, and I had to use a separate device, either my phone, different computer, or something like that, tablet or something else, because I couldn't do it on the computer. So you're gonna need a second device to get it done.
All Roku devices include the Roku channel, featuring free hit movies and TV shows to watch anytime.
Hopefully this video is not too long. I apologize.
Select search from the main menu to find movies, shows, actors, or directors. You'll see a list of unbiased results.
The good thing now is I don't need my glasses to see my TV, whether I'm sitting back or not. And I can get closer so the TV can appear larger or smaller. I'm almost 57 years of age, so
to enjoy private listening. Cast photos, videos, and music to your TV. Search for entertainment using your voice, and much more. And that's it. Happy streaming.
Okay, that didn't take too long, thank God. Okay. Use this information to enhance TV viewing. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I'm just trying to use my computer, and okay, I'm on my computer now. So far it looks good. Mouse is working. Gotta put in my password. Okay, everybody's got my name on YouTube now. I'm not famous anyway, so waste of time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So far 1080 seems fine. I want to close this out. I like the colors. They look a lot like a Mac, a little over rich. Icons a little big, so I might have to downsize it a little bit. Personalization, background, colors, themes, fonts. What size? Okay. I'll have to figure this out and get back to you on the other one. Definitely looks a lot more like a taskbar's pretty big now. It looks a lot more like iMac because the glossy screen. It is. I don't think it's a glass screen at all. The computer weighs about under 10 pounds. That's a nice thing. 32 inch. This is 32 inch. I could have went for a 34. I wasn't sure if this was even gonna fit. The price was outstanding, $170 for the picture quality I'm getting. There's definitely some calibration needed. Am I missing some? Yeah, all this Lightroom, this Photoshop, and this few others, Capture One. So looks like everything is probably there. Otherwise, I can tell you I really like the look without any adjustment on it so far. It's what I was looking for, that glossy finish. It might not show up in the video. I apologize about that. I'm even looking at the white balance on the back of the flip screen on the EOS R, which is what I'm taking this little YouTube video on, and I don't see the white balance being correct. I see a little bit off, but hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully everything comes out okay. If you guys got any more questions, I apologize. I don't have all the specs for you, all the details. I'm not tech savvy on all this new stuff. I just like to use it. I did build my own computer, and my whole thing was the matte finish on the displays. They're not quite doing it for me, and not quite doing it for a lot of people, and I really did not need the 4K. In fact, it hindered my progress to 4K. I had to get closer to use it, and it didn't quite work out for me. My eyes are too old. So this is the whole theory why I'm going for a lesser expensive smart TV than per se a dedicated computer monitor. Okay, I hope I gave you guys enough information. You got any questions? I gotta work this out. I gotta get all the kinks out. I just got it, and I always go through settings and change different things later on, and we'll discuss all this later. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, I'm using manual focus, and I might be slightly off, so I apologize. Trying to get your idea to see the picture, so just give me a second. I'm gonna grab my mouse and try to do this all over again. There it is.
Over the Muslim ban is stressful enough.
Okay, the image is very glossy. Exactly what I wanted. Looks a lot like the old school iMacs, the new school iMacs. I think you can see from the previous I also got it to proper 100% 1080.
It is not about the border, and it is certainly not
okay.
about the well-being.
And I had to do one other thing, so give me a second. I'm gonna turn off the video and describe that to you. Apologize. I do have it in focus from a manual focus aid. Again, I said the TV tends to be funny and throw it out of focus. The image looks outstanding. If it looks this good on a computer, I'd hate to see the more expensive TCL, the LG OLEDs, and the Samsung QLEDs, how good they look. This is $170 and looks this good. I'm extremely happy with what I'm looking at. I'm sure if I put it up against the iMac's gonna look better, but there's no matte finish here. There's definitely that semi-gloss, and I really like the way it looks. I had to again adjust the font and the size to 1920 by 1080 and 100%, and things are looking very lovely. I had an issue with the volume. I had to go to the volume icon over here, since I use that right there, that box right there. So I had to go in there, click in it. See if I could do this. This is so hard. I'm trying to hold the camera in one hand and then get my mouse over there, and I can't see because I'm looking through the viewfinder. Right here I had to make sure I was in the proper one. So if you're not getting the audio correctly, you're only getting speakers from the TV, that's what's going on, okay? There it is, where you would change it to get what you want. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the image comes out in the software and everything. You guys can see exactly what's going on. Pretty static so far. I haven't even done adjustments for the color. See you guys in the next one. Bye.